Let's go. 100 yards, be at the shot. Oh, bam! Shot number 5. There we go. That's what it takes with a $100 Facebook Marketplace bow.
All right, we are headed to the bow shop with the new Facebook bow. We are going to be taking it over there to get a new peep sight put on it and a new D-loop, and I'm going to go ahead and have the draw length adjusted to my draw length. Right now it's set on 29. It needs to be 30 inches. It's a single cam bow. I could change it myself, but I don't have a press yet to be able to change out my peep sight and D-loop and everything. So I'm just going to bring it over to them. I'm going to let them take care of everything. They're really quick over here. But I will see you guys whenever we get there. We'll probably have to change the D-loop positioning because we're changing the draw length.
Right. Yeah. I'll give him
So he'll have to do it all. All right, y'all, walking out of the bow shop, got us a new D-loop, got us a new peep. They readjusted everything. This baby shooting bullet holes. We're ready to go. We're gonna put this thing to the test. See what we got on Facebook for $100. We're just getting outside. We're gonna be shooting this bow for the first time. I have never shot this bow since we had everything set up. When I first got it, I shot it and figured out that my draw length was way off. But this is gonna be the first time that I've shot it since I took it from the bow shop. But let's see what's happening, and we're gonna sight this thing in. All right, well, looks like it's about 8 inches low and about 4 inches to the right. So we're gonna make some adjustments and see if we can tighten that up a little bit. I just went and got my arrow, and I have a busted fletching. So this is my last practice arrow. I had to run in the house and go grab a hunting arrow. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish up with this arrow right here. Should shoot the same as a 510 grain arrow, 250 spine. All right, it's gonna be shot number 5. Let's see where it's at. That looks like pretty much it right there. Probably gonna leave it there. So it's not too bad. 5 shots straight out of Facebook, and we got this baby shooting at 27 yards. How much more could you ask for $100? It's the next day, and we are ready to push this bow to our limits. Our $100 Facebook bow. We are about to do a speed test on it to see how fast the arrows are flying, and we are going to push the distance. Let's get after it. 225 feet per second. Let's try it again. 234. So we're roughly shooting 230 feet per second. I'd say that's safe to say. So, all right. Well, look, now that we know how fast the bow is going, how fast the arrows are shooting with a 510 grain arrow, I don't know. We'll stack them at 27 just to see if the bow is stacked. All right, I got the target set up at 27 yards. I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 shots. Let's just see how accurate this thing is. Let's go ahead and shoot 4. Might as well. All right, there we go. Not too bad. It does look like I need to probably pull the sight up just a hair. I might go ahead and do that because it's bothering me. Let's do that. All right, I adjusted this sight up just a little bit. We're going to shoot it again at 27 yards. And to be completely fair to the bow, I am just getting back into shooting compound bows. I've been out for a little over a year. I had a shoulder injury that I tore my shoulder up with an auger. I'll give you guys that story another day. So it's been a little over a year. I just got back into shooting compounds, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. So I am a little rusty, but nonetheless, I can still shoot. So let's go ahead. Let's see what it looks like now that I've adjusted the sight up a little bit. Today is just about seeing what this little bow can do. The little bow from Facebook that could. So let's go ahead. Let's see. All right, that looks good. All right, I'm liking it. First shots of the day, I must have been a little rusty. But I can tell you, it's 100 degrees out here. Arm's already getting tired. But that's all right. We don't have a whole lot left to do. Ooh, I felt myself wanting to flinch on that one. I don't know if y'all can see it in the camera, but arm is definitely shaking. That's all right. We're going to shoot enough, build my strength up. I'll be good to go by deer season. There we go. Facebook Marketplace bow. Not too bad. We're going to go ahead and shoot this thing at 50. This is what the pin gap looks like. I just put the red pin right in the middle. I don't really have a certain adjustment. I'm just putting it there, and I'm guessing that's going to be about 50 yards. So we might miss the target completely. I don't really know. But we're just going to see what it looks like. We are getting everything that we can out of this little cheap Walmart sight and this little bow. The thing that I'm really trying to do here is just hit the target. I'm not really trying to hit the dot. I'm going to aim at the bottom right dot, but I'm not even really trying. I'm just, if I can hit the target, I just want to see if it'll stack the arrows. And then before we shoot 100 yards, we might go ahead and do some adjustment if it needs to move left, right, up, down, or whatever, just to get it as tight as possible so we can give that last pin a chance. All right, hey, we hit the target. Well, that's good. Oh, just to the right. All right, so the second shot I flinched a little bit. I'm not going to shoot again because I see what the bow's doing. I'm going to go ahead and move it left a little just to see if we can get it at 50. We're going to tighten it up. I know I said I wasn't really going to get into setting it and all that, but I'm intrigued. So let's see if we can get it shooting bullseye at 50. All right, so I made a slight adjustment. At this distance, a little bit goes a long ways. So I barely moved the sight down and to the left a little bit. But this is all real-time raw. I'm not changing anything in between. You guys are seeing it as I'm going with it. I haven't put a whole lot of time into this bow. I probably don't have a total of 30 minutes setting and playing with this bow, and we're already hitting the target at 50 yards. But let's see if we can stack it a little tighter. Now, I don't know what it is. I have this thing where when something's almost there and I need to get it closer, I got to perfect it. So I am going to get this thing dialed in at 50.
All right, this is the third time we have adjusted the 50-yard sight. And to be honest with you, I'm actually really liking this little bow. It is super smooth, and it's adjusting really well. It's got a big old pin sight on it. Like I said, it's just a cheap Walmart sight, you can tell. But it's shooting really well. I'm actually very impressed by this little bow and how good it's doing. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. I think this is going to be the last round of shots at 50 yards. And then I'm going to reset up, take a little break in the air conditioning because it is smoking hot out here in Louisiana. It is 100 degrees right now. I don't know if you can see the sweat on my face, but I'm pouring sweat. But it's okay because this is what I do every summer. Before bow season, I get out here and shoot a little bit just to get ready. And that's what you got to do. It's all about preparation. Let's send it downtown. I think this is going to be the last time at 50. Ooh, nice. I am flinching a little bit, though. Oh, beautiful. I mean, this little bow is so smooth. I mean, it's not even really that loud. It's easy to draw back, even though it's on 70. I have my big bow down to 60 right now, and it actually feels harder to draw back than this one on 70. Man, that is beautiful. $100? Facebook Marketplace? Come on. Man, that's not a bad stack at 50 yards. I mean, I guarantee you I have less than 30 shots in this bow since I bought it. And we're stacking that good at 50 yards with this big old sight. That's not bad at all. Now, granted, with the speed that this bow is shooting, I probably wouldn't shoot past 35 yards with it at a deer. And we are going to make a deer hunt with this bow. As a matter of fact, I'm claiming it right now. We're going to kill a deer with this bow this year. That's one of the goals that I have. I'm going to make you guys a video where I kill a deer. It might be a doe. I don't know. But we're going to kill something with this bow just to show you guys that it works. You know. So, all right. Well, that's what it looks like at 50 yards. I'm going to go reset everything up. Probably going to leave the targets in the same spot. Just going to get over to the side of the house over here, be shooting across the pond. I've got to stretch out 100 yards. And I got to find the space to do it. So let me go ahead and reset that up. Grab me something to drink, and then we'll be after it again to see what this thing does at 100. All right, I got to set up at 100 yards. I don't have any way to show you guys that I'm at 100 yards. You're just going to have to trust me on it. But I did have to switch positions. You might hear a little bit of highway noise in the back because I had to come all the way to the front yard to stretch all the way to the backyard. And you can see I had to stack those targets up on the pond levee as far as I could get them. But we got 100 yards. I'm going to be shooting at the red block. That's the little target that we repaired and we put back together. It's been a great little target. I've been having it for about 10 years. That maintenance takes a beat. So, all right, without further ado, here we go. I've got this thing stacked up, ready to go. First thing we're going to be doing is we're just going to use the yellow pin that's all the way down to the bottom. I have never tried this. This is first time trying this. I have no clue where the arrow is going to go. I'm hoping it don't end up in the water. This is going to be shot number 1 at 100 yards, just using the yellow pin. Oh, right in the water. Well, kind of had an idea that was going to happen. But the arrow did fly straight left and right. It was really on track. It was tracking really good. And I have an idea of about where I need to aim. All right, shot number 2, 100 yards. Ooh, right in front of it. Let's do this again. It's getting close. I held about 6 foot over right there. So let's go ahead and let's try it again. This is going to be shot number 3. Nut cut, 100 yards. I've got 4 arrows all together. I'm really hoping I can get this done in 4 shots. Who knows? We might not get it done at all, but let's give it a shot. Oh, I don't know if we connected on that one. It looked really close. I held about 8 foot over on that one. All right, shot number 4. And then I'm going to walk over there and go get my arrows. Oh, man. Just behind it. It is tracking a little left, but I think that's just because I'm holding so high over. Let's go get these arrows and see how close we got. We'll try it all again. This one would have hit, and I held it to the right just a little bit more. It is right there. Let's give it a shot again. I did find my arrow that was in the water. It was literally right on the edge, and the pond is really clear right now, so I was able to get it. Don't think my lighted knock is going to work very much longer, though. All right, let's go. 100 yards, hit the shot. Oh, bam! Shot number 5. Oh, bam! Shot number 5. Oh, bam! Shot number 5. There we go. That's what it takes with a $100 Facebook Marketplace bow. I held about 7 foot over on that one, just accommodated for what with the very last yellow pin that I dropped all the way down to the bottom. So, first pin is set on 27, second pin is set on 50. I would imagine that third one is probably set somewhere around 70. And we're having to hold 7 foot over with that very last pin to be able to hit that little red dice target at 100 yards. But there it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It is hot out here. I am burning up, pouring sweat. Cannot wait to get inside and turn that air conditioning down to bust here in the Louisiana heat. I'm gonna go get me a big old glass of something cold to drink, and I'm gonna take a load off for a little while. But there you go. I got out here. I did this for you guys to show you that you can get into deer hunting and bow hunting for very cheap, under $300. Facebook, moderately cheap arrows, and get going and get a bow that shoots fairly good. You know, I would happily hunt with this bow out to 35 yards all day long with this little bow shooting 230 feet per second. So there you go, guys. Like, subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a whole lot more stuff like this. Later on, we are going to kill a deer with this bow right here. And we are going to be doing some more testing with my big PSE that I have not been able to shoot since I first got it 2 years ago because of a cracked limb, a warranty issue, and a busted shoulder. So I'm so excited to get in the woods and finally get to hunt with this bow. We're going to be doing some videos with that bow as well. It is super fast, shooting a 510 grain arrow at 290 feet per second. So I can't wait to show you guys that video. Remember, like and subscribe, and I'm going to show you guys a whole lot more awesome content just like this.